Hi y'all, it's Aisha, the Cheerful Archer, and I am back with another serving of spiritual stew. I am going to start off this week by saying happy birthday to my Taurus people out there. Happy birthday. Last time we spoke, we were in the sign of Aries, and we had now moved into Taurus, the sign of Taurus, which began on April 20th and lasts until about May 20th. Taurus is an earth sign, so that's a very grounded energy. And it's also ruled by the planet Venus. And Venus is about sensuality and love, decadence, those kind of areas. And when you think about Taurus, it's the combination of the two. Taurians are... they like the finer things in life. They really like the finer things in life. If you go into the home of a Taurus, it's usually really nicely decorated, finely decorated, with a really sharp eye, but very welcoming. It's a place that's nice and warming and welcoming. Taurians tend to dress very nicely, present themselves very put together, but in a feminine kind of way. Taurus is has a feminine energy to it. That's with their sign. But because they also like the finer things in life, they also know with that grounded energy that it takes, takes some Benjamins to get those things. Tauruses are very driven. Similar to Aries, like a Taurus, they know what they want and they go after it, but their approach is a little more grounded in what they do. So they're a little more subtle in terms of how strongly they go after things. But it's there. So a Taurus sets out for a goal and that goal is accomplished. Taurians also tend to be kind of have a maternal energy to them. Whether you identify as male or female, there's something about the Taurus sign and the Taurus energy that feels like home in a way, that's very comforting and comfortable and soothing. I know there are some Tauruses in my life. One of them I've known almost all my life, my sister, who is awesome. And she is a person that I know a lot of people go to for advice. And I have a few Taurus friends who are the same way. Like, you go to them for advice. You feel like, when something's going on, they are the go-to people to kind of sort things out, because Tauruses will be direct. They'll give you, they'll let you know what they think. They're not gonna give you any kind of false information or try to make you feel better just for the sake of making you feel better. But with that maternal energy, they have a delivery that often helps you to move out of a situation or move into a better situation or figure things out. So very maternal, very just, you're my person, I have this to talk to you about. And Taurus shows right up. So with that, instead of going to my guides specifically to ask them about what to share today, I wanted to share with you a card that I pulled for myself, going on that theme of kind of maternal and home and sensuality and love and that kind of thing. So not sure if I shared this before, but on a pretty daily basis, I like to connect with my guides and pull a card just to find out, what energy is around me, or what energy should I be exhibiting or connecting to for the day that keeps me aligned with my purpose and also my highest good. And the card that I got today was the community card. And this card comes to us courtesy of the Moon deck. And the community card is really great. The community card is about connecting to your tribe and connecting to the people that are around you, and also welcoming people into your tribe. I know for me on a personal level, the past few weeks, past few months, have been a little bit challenging for me in a number of ways. And last week in particular was very, very challenging, particularly with work. And I am a fairly independent person. I live by myself, but I'm also a person, I'm not married, I don't have kids. And sometimes I find that I feel isolated, I feel disconnected and a little lonely, because, it's just me with me all the time. And while I enjoy me, occasionally it's really good to connect with other people, but also because of my fierce independence, I oftentimes try to do things on my own or figure things out on my own. And I feel that Spirit showed me that card because connecting to community is important for me right now. It's something that I need right now because I'm feeling the isolation, and because there's a certain weight in my life that's going on in several different areas, especially in the support of others, growing out of certain situations, and also dealing with some challenging situations. And Spirit saying, hey, you've got these people around you, and there is love there and there is support there. So you need to really go after that and get yourself a little love. Coincidentally, I had the opportunity to connect with a group of women that I share a pretty close bond with, but we really don't see each other that much. It's a large group of women, but I can tell you that I went to this event that we all had, and it was one of the best experiences and exactly what I needed today. Exactly what I needed. Just everybody was so happy to see everybody else, and it's a sisterhood, and it really felt like a sisterhood. It was family. It was that nurturing. One of these women in particular came up to me and said how much she really appreciated that I do these videos, because one of them in particular really, really helped her, and that was something I needed to hear, because this isn't easy to do. It's not the most watched thing in the world. And, sometimes I wonder, I'm like, why am I doing this? And does it even reach people? Does anybody even care? And connecting with my community gave me that affirmation, which was great. It was unsought, unsolicited. She just shared that with me, and just being in that energy, being in that positive energy, of just being around all these women that we all care about, and we all have a common bond, and we are all there for each other, was exactly what I needed. So the message that I would say is, if you are feeling isolated, or if you're feeling off, or if you're feeling like you have to handle everything, perhaps the message for you is to connect with the community, your community as well. And this could be in several different ways. It could be within your immediate community, your immediate tribe. It could be connecting with the community in a way where it's like, I'm not sure that I want to have a whole lot of one-on-one conversations, but it might be nice to be around people. Going to a park where there's a lot of people, going to an event where there's a number of people, where, you may be sitting and watching a band or watching a movie, but there are other people in an area that's in a positive space, that you can soak in that energy. That could work for you. If you're not necessarily feeling all that isolated, or that particularly needy in that area, this is also an invitation to open your heart to new connections. There may be some people who would like to connect with you. They want to be in community with you, and to kind of maybe broaden your scope a little bit, open your eyes and open your heart. And when you do that and you send that energy out, the people who really need to hear it will pick up on that and kind of move in and say, hey, let's go out for coffee, or hey, this is going on. Do you want to hang out? Or, even just a text conversation. But either way, I think what Spirit is trying to tell us is that we all need each other. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, we are all connected. All of our energy is connected. And now would be a really good time to tap into that, given that we've moved into this Taurus season, the nurturing season, love and beauty. It's also about money too. So you could connect with your community, and maybe something that, a money-making venture or a new business that you started and you're doing it all on your own. This could be a call to you to say, hey, you may want to call in some people to help you out. There are some people around you who are resources for you. So that is the message that I have for today. And now I'll give you some more spiritual stew. Okay, so here's some resources that you can use to foster the sense of community and calling community in. So one thing that you may want to do is if you meditate, one thing that you can do is focus on your heart chakra area. And I know I go to the heart chakra area, but really the heart chakra is just like the bomb.com. Like the heart chakra is like it. And center on that area, center on your heart chakra, close your eyes. Maybe you want to just take a deep breath in, kind of settle yourself in. And then kind of maybe visualize like a beautiful green or pink, or green and pink light right above your heart chakra area. And then just as you're breathing in and out, picture it just growing in increments, and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. And that's a really great way to open up your heart chakra, because that'll give the invitation to invite people in. If you need the people and the support in your life, it opens you up to that. But if you have the support, but you know what, you wanna invite some people in, it'll open up as well. So that's a really good meditation that you may want to try. You can also, YouTube has a number of videos they're just music that you can listen to. I like to do that sometimes, just put in my earbuds, so it's just me and the music, and listen to some music that stimulates the heart chakra, opening the heart chakra. What you can do is go on YouTube and put in the search heart chakra opening, and see what pops up. Listen to the options, see what resonates with you. Put your earbuds in and go for a little trip. Drop out for a little bit and focus in on your heart. So that's something that you can do. Another thing that you can do is an affirmation. And I'm going to share this affirmation with you. I wrote it down, because I wanted to make sure that I got this correct for you all. So pardon me while I pick it up. And now I'm going to read it to you. And the affirmation is, I call in my community and actively engage in the love and the support within it. And that's it. Repeat that repeat that. I call in my community and actively engage in the love and the support within it. And see what happens. See what comes to you over the course of maybe a day or a few days or a week. See what happens. It could be something really, really cool. I do know for me, calling in my community really, really just, it was it for me. It was really it for me, enough where I really felt like I should share that with you. So that's what I have in terms of spiritual stew. And that's what I have for this week. Thank you again for joining me. I am so grateful that you did, and I truly hope this was helpful to you. If you're interested in an oracle card reading, or if you would like to get in touch with me for any kind of reason with questions or comments or feedback, please feel free to send me a direct message. You can also email me at aisha@cheerfularcher.com. You can see this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is under the name Cheerful Archer. You can follow me on Instagram, which is at cheerful_archer. And you can also follow me on TikTok. Again, the name is Cheerful Archer. Again, I'm truly grateful that you joined me. I really hope that you make some really good connections. So, kick off this Taurus season with some love and support from other people, or providing love and support from other people. And until next time, love yourself, y'all. Love yourself. I'll talk to you soon.